Welcome back to Extra Innings with Andrew and Mason. Today we have a very special guest. Just got the call up this year in the Texas Rangers farm system to the MLB. Please welcome Demarcus Evans.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
How you been?
I've been good. Just got back from workout. Just chilling.
That's good.
All right,
Y'all,
all right.
y'all can see me good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see you.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Thanks
What
for
y'all
coming
been
on,
up
man.
to? Anytime, bro.
We've been filming episodes for the podcast. That's what we've been doing lately. Been
That's
our
dope.
main focus right now.
That's dope. It's a good thing to get into,
Yeah.
especially during
So
quarantine. Everybody just chilling.
yeah. So I researched you a little bit. So you got the call up last year.
Mm.
You played 4 games, 2.25 ERA. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So I saw that you played in the Rangers, like the foreign system, for a season.
You said a foreign. You talking about I played in Dominican.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was like one of their first questions. Like, how does the recruitment system work for that? How does the call up work? How is that different? And, like, what's it like?
I played over there in Dominican last year for like a month. It was dope. You play against a lot of top talent. Like you play against guys come over like Robert Cano and Carlos Gomez and all them dudes out there, and Tatis and all them dudes playing. So I mean, all it was just like I was going to my 40-man year, and I was like, I just want to go get more experience. So I went down there and played for a month just to see how hitters hit and everything down there. And luckily, I got put on the 40-man last year, and then this year we had a lot of stuff with COVID and everything. So we was chilling, and then like we got the spring training got done with like the first month or so, and then that's when COVID took over, and then we had chilled, and then we just was working out, waiting for the season to come back. And the season came back, so it had a different theme and shit. So you had like guys, you had a 60-man roster. You had guys at the alternate site and guys at the on the big league level. And basically, it's like spring training again. You're just practicing and getting ready, and just in case you get caught up. And luckily, I got the call this year, and it was lit.
Yeah. So, like, obviously, you just, like, explained that. What was it like getting the call? Like, what was going through your mind the most?
I don't know. It felt like I was just dreaming, really.
Yeah.
Like, because I was sitting there, I knew, like, I wanted to get there so bad, and it's like, dang. Like every time I come home, like after workouts or whatever, I'm like, dang, my like dream is like literally a call away.
Yeah.
And every day going by, I was just getting frustrated, kind of. I'm like, man, I need to get up there, need to get up there, need to get up there. But then the time came, it was special. I can say that it was fun to be up there. I only got there for the last 2 weeks or whatever, but
You still got there. That's all that matters.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it's nice. I mean, all it's gonna do is get my feet wet a little bit, so I know what to expect next year. So I can go up there and go crazy.
Yeah. So, before you got the call, what were you trying to improve on the most? And now that you've played in the major leagues a little bit, what are you trying to work on to stay up at that level?
All right. I mean, at first I was trying to. I had to go through what my strength was. So my strength was like I'm throwing fastballs up most of the time. So I had to go through and getting my breaking ball consistent in the zone. So I was basically doing everything to get my focus and repeating everything so I can hit the top, explode my fastball through the top of the zone. And my curveball I can get into a good zone percentage. But then when I got up there, I mean, it's basically the same game. It was a good thing to go up there. You get to see like, dude, I played against. I mean, I saw Mike Trout and all them guys play. I'm like, dang, this make me seem like these guys are human. Because every time you just watch them on TV, like these guys are good, but it's nice to get up there and see them play, and you're like, dang, they're actually the same thing as us. They just do a lot more things than what other people do to stay in that part. But when I got there, I mean, it's just basically I'm trying to focus on. It's like the same thing I've been focused on. It's like commanding the fastball up and trying to get me another off speed to get me like a slider because I throw a fastball curveball. So now I'm working on a slider So it's gonna be fun. I'm getting the feel of it right now. So that's what I'm working on now, getting another pitch to keep my hitters off balance.
Yeah. So we talked to a few guys on the Orioles, and we talked to a few guys like that, other teams, other farm systems. The Orioles are one. They're trying to rebuild a bunch of young guys. So what are the Rangers doing? Obviously, they didn't have the best record last year. They got to be doing something. Are they trying to trade for veterans, or are they trying to rebuild around a big group of young
Yeah,
guys?
we rebuilding a lot. We don't let go a lot of our top dudes. So now we're going with a younger team. So hopefully I get the shot to be up there for for a lot these next years to come. So we're basically like a full rebuild. Like we have a lot of young. Like I'm excited to see what happens because we got a lot of young people, a lot of young guys, young teammates that's going. Ooh, we're gonna go up there and go crazy. Like we have a lot. I mean, the Rangers is a good team to be on because the rebuild is up, so they're gonna be giving people chances they never gave chances to before.
So you think
So I'm ready
future
for it.
future looks good? Do you think the future looks good for the Rangers?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
So
So
what are you looking forward to next season, do you think?
Shoot, I just want to go get to the big leagues right at the get go, and just stay up there the whole time. I just want to get up there and just show them what I got in spring training. Hopefully, I get to make the open day roster, and that's what I want to do. It's my ultimate goal.
So I got one more question, then Andrew's got a few questions for you. So last year you played in your games, there was no fans. Hopefully getting into 2021 there's gonna be fans. Is that gonna change the way you look at it? Is it gonna make it more fun? Is it gonna make it more like nerve wracking? Like how do you look at that?
I'd be nervous anyway. Like I get nervous just going and throw a bullpen. But I mean, I think playing with no fans it was kind of weird. But we stay out of the background noise. But when you pitching, you see freaking Alex Bregman come up, and you're like, oh shoot, and you see like freaking who else? So Albert Pujols, all them guys comes to play. You like, well, you gonna get adrenaline, but that's gonna be more when they get fans. It's gonna be just a little bit more fun. It's gonna be dope. But I get adrenaline like as soon as they step in the box, my all my heart racing and everything. But you just gotta calm it down a little bit. But it'll be kind of different a little bit. I can't wait to see it. Probably gonna get a lot more adrenaline. My fastball might go up a little bit more.
Yeah.
all right. So one of my first questions is obviously you play in the AL West with guys like Trout and Pujols. You face them obviously. Is there any other big league hitter that you are excited to face to either perform well against, maybe strike out, maybe just make them look silly, or just face in general to see what you can do against guys maybe like Tatis or Manny Machado or people like that?
Well, I mean, I do want to face Mike Trout. I almost did, but I want to face him. I want to face Pujols again because my debut, Pujols hit a bomb off me my debut, so I can't do that no more. I gotta face him again. But I mean, I faced Bregman this year and I struck him out, but it was like, dude, I was like, that's kind of weird. And I faced like Cole Calhoun and Nick Ahmed and all them guys. I'm like, dude, this is wild. Like I used to see Cole Calhoun right there by Trout all the time. It's like, but I mean, see, I faced Tatis twice before, but I'd rather face him again now. I just want to see how my stuff plays against the top level. That's all I wanted to do, and that's why I wanted my shot to come so fast last year, just to see how it plays.
When you struck out Alex Bregman now, you didn't hear the trash can. Is that why? Is that why you think you dropped it?
No, I mean, I guess I don't know what happened. I just threw a fastball. He just went after it, and that was about it. But it was kind of dope. I was just like, bro, I just struck out Alex Bregman. I mean, that's why you can't be giving a like. I'm like a dude. I'm like I see these guys. I like these guys are like the man. I mean, they still are them dudes, but I just like when I'm up there pitching, I'll be like, screw it. These are human. They all human.
Yeah.
Just throw the ball and see what happens.
Yeah.
Just see how far they can hit the ball.
Yeah. Another question I have is obviously as a kid, I'm sure you probably grew up and you were like, man, I want to get to the point where you are now. What has gone through your mind as you were getting the call drafted and stuff like that?
going through. Hold on. I mean, I'll say when I get caught up, whatever. It's like, um, I don't know. Like you dream about stuff for a long time. Like you sit there and you dream about it, and it's like, so like I knew when I got caught up. Like I was sitting there playing Warzone. Like I didn't expect I was gonna get caught up or whatever. Like I was just sitting there. I was just sitting there this game, and then I got caught. Like I was kind of frustrated because I ain't got caught up yet. I ain't even gonna lie. But I mean, I'm glad the Rangers did what they did. I ain't gonna hold it against them or anything. But I was just sitting there. I'm like, dang. Like I can go to sleep. Like we play Houston the next day. I'm like, I'm finna face freaking one of the best lineups up there. And I don't know. And I don't know. I can't even explain it, bro. I was sitting there, like then we got to like everything is different, bro. Like going from like minor leagues going to the big league, it's like I don't know how to explain. Like, do anything you want, you just there. And like you got a rip on your pants, you get a whole new pair of pants. Your belt mess up, you get a whole like it's just like food. Food is everywhere. It's like my goodness. And then I get there, I'm just like, I mean, I'm a rookie, so I don't want to go up there and like, I'm gonna have fun, but I'm not gonna be. You gotta be quiet because the veterans you do some crazy, so they gonna hold that against you, and you gotta just earn your stripes. Yeah. But I mean, when it was going through, but it's like, I mean, when I first got out there, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, nobody saw me though, but I did shed a few tears. Cause I was like, dang, this is weird. Because I mean, I got drafted in 2015, and I was the 25th rounder. Like nobody believed in me like that.
Yeah.
And I in 2018 everything changed, and I was like, I mean, I'm right there. It's there. And then I got there, and I was like, I was happy. My mom was happy. That's the only thing I wanted to do.
Yeah. So I got two more questions, and then we'll let you go. The one question I have is, obviously you're a professional in one sport, and that's baseball. Is there if you had to choose one other sport or had to switch from baseball because just anything happened, what other sport would you try and go pro in?
Ooh, I'll play football. I think if I put in the same work ethic as I did in baseball as I growing up, I could have did some more in football. I really think that I was a defensive end, and it kind of inside me. I think I could have probably put in like the time and wait because I played a lot of sports. I really didn't work out like that, and I didn't have nobody like, oh, this is gonna help you be this person. But in ninth grade, I did not know anything was gonna happen like with baseball or anything. I didn't know. I was clueless. I was throwing 70. I mean, it's ninth grade. It's kind of good throwing 78, but I was like, bro, I don't know if I'm in game velo. But then I got hurt. Like something happened to my shoulder, and I started throwing harder. Everything changed. So I was like, I'm just gonna focus more. I'm gonna play football, but I'm gonna be putting my focus on baseball. And everybody knew that. But if I'd have put the focus, if I just did both at the same time, it probably been both ways.
All right, so I've got one more question, then we can get Andrew's last question. So obviously you've been playing baseball for a long time. If you've made it this far, with injuries, slumps, everything that makes the sport difficult, something like a chore you don't want to do, how do you keep it fun?
Bro, this is like I'll play with guys that's way older than me and stuff, but that's why I got to the thing, bro. I mean, the best thing about this game ain't gonna be here for a long time. Like you just gotta. Well, how I do it, I like if I'm having fun, I'm gonna enjoy it more. But if I'm up here like being quiet and not doing anything, like trying to not step on nobody's toes, it's like, what's the point of that? Because I'm pretty sure if I didn't do what I did in 18, I probably wouldn't be here right now. But I had to change them. I had a lot of stuff going on. I was trying to let everything off the field, mess with my focus and stuff. But then I was like, screw it. It's time to me just focus on something that I want to do. Because there's a lot of money out there.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money out there. You see, I mean, I'm a reliever, but you see like Garrett Cole and all them guys up there getting all that money. I'm like, I'm not saying I'm motivated by the money that much because I love the game, but I'm like, money is a big motivation to a lot of guys if you ain't never came from nothing. So it's like I got it. I mean, I can get it. It's literally right there. It's literally the money is right there. You just gotta go get it. So that's my mindset now. That's my mindset now. Like you gotta get it. So if you don't get it, somebody else behind you gonna come get it. So it's your chance to go get that. Ain't no time to play around. I just turned 24, so it's time to go. It's time to get it.
Yeah. Andrew, you said you have one more question?
Yeah, so last question before we let you go and everything like that. What is the best advice you've either gotten or could give to someone who's trying to get to your level?
I say, bro, from the get go, like I tell everybody, you gotta have a strong friend. You gotta have strong friend zone. If you got guys in your friend zone is not on the same path or not doing anything that you gonna help you in the long run, you just gotta tell them straight up, be like, hey, I ain't got time to do all this right here. It's time for me to. I gotta focus on what I need to focus on. So I mean, I have a lot of good friends around me. I mean, they hold me accountable to a lot of stuff. So having somebody hold you accountable, even your mom, like I messed up a lot in my area. Scott, the one that drafted me, did nobody believe in me but this guy, and he was just like, D, every time I do something bad, I'm not the person he think I am. Like D, that's not you. Let's go, let's get it. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. And I get right back on focus. Having somebody hold you accountable to a lot of stuff, and don't take the game too serious. Like your mental game got to be strong. Like you play 100 and. Well, I played 100 and you got to go to spring training February through March of like you said you got like what 8 games. Then you got to go through the season as 142 in minor leagues. Then you got to go back to instruction. Do all. So you got a lot of wear and tear on your body. You got to have like if you not focused, you got to have somebody sitting there like, hey, you almost there. Let's get it. And I think you should just go out, just have fun, bro. Just have fun with it. Don't get upset that you didn't do what you wanted to do. Just work on it and fix it. That's all you can do. Just fix it. If you throwing balls, if you pitching your ball, you throwing everything to the ground. Figure out how to get the ball up. If you're throwing too many fastballs arm side or pulling off, fix it. And I just think you should just don't take the game. And the game is there. It's fun. You gotta make it fun.
All right. Well, I want to say thank you for coming on and talking with us. We really appreciate it as we continue to grow, and everything like that. And I hope to see you play up in the Rangers system next year and you play good.
For sure. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man. Happy New Year.
Anytime. You too.
All right. See you.
See ya.
Oh, okay. That was good said. I just want to appreciate you if you're watching this. Thank you for watching and peace.